Hey guys, hello and welcome in a new video. In the last video we talked about playbook and roles and inventory about Ansible. In this video we'll see how could you install Ansible and setup. First of all, who am I? I'm a French YouTuber named Xavki and a site reliability engineer. If you want, you can subscribe to my channel to not miss the next video. Requirements to install Ansible. First of all, we need a controller node where Ansible is installed. This is the Ansible server. We need Python upper 2.7 version, and we need to install SSH client and SFTP if we need. In the other side, we need to have a managed node, one or many managed node. This is target servers. For target servers, the version of Python need upper to 2.6 version. If you want, you have a documentation about installation. We have 4 ways to install Ansible. First one with the package manager in your distribution, like apt for Debian or Yum for Red Hat or CentOS. Another way with the Python library like pipe, or if you want, you could use the binary from the source file with the repository. And in the last possibility, you could use a Docker image, but it is not recommended. You could find the repository with this link. We don't use the binary installation because it is more complex, but so it's easy. But in this way, we don't have all directory or file to set Ansible. But we could install Ansible with the Python library like this. Let's go to test it. First of all, we need to install pip for Python 3 version. We could do a sudo apt update and sudo apt install Python 3 pip package. Oh. Let's go, yes. That takes some minutes, some seconds maybe. Yeah. So after that we have Pipe3 package manager for Python. So we could use Pipe3 CLI like this, sudo pipe3 install Ansible, and with pipe3 you could specific version like equal 2.9 version. Let's go. That take some few seconds. have the build and the pipe3 collected package, and now we have installed Ansible 2.9 version, and with the CLI now you could enter Ansible, yes, and Ansible help, Ansible version, and you see we have Ansible 2.9 version. If you check with ls command in /etc Ansible, we don't have Ansible directory, because with this way, with Python manager, package manager, we don't have the Ansible directories like etc Ansible with the file ansible.cfg for the configuration, and I prefer to use apt install or yum install to have Ansible for this region. But if you use Ansible with Python 3 pipe 3 install, you could use virtualenv to have multi-version on your laptop. This is a specific reason to use this install. Now we install Ansible with apt. We take a second virtual machine, virtual server. We can do sudo apt update, and now apt install Ansible. Oh, yes, install it. Cool. Can close the first server. We can see Ansible install another Python 3 module like SELinux, DNS Python, request Kerberos for security, WinRM to use Ansible with Windows Server, many modules. Yes, and we can test Ansible version, and we have a new version with Ansible 2.9.6. Okay, and if you do ls/etc/Ansible, you could see we have the directories for settings, and the main file to set Ansible. This is /etc ansible.cfg, and we see many settings are possible. We'll see that in another video. If you use macOS distribution, you must increase the number of files handled. If you want to fork a number is upper to 15. To do that, you can use sudo launchctl limit max files unlimited. Another settings is possible to choose the Python interpreter. To do that, you can specify where or which Python binary do you want to use. To do that, you can copy it on the server. You can do which Python we don't have Python. Oh, well, you could install Python 3 apt install. Sorry, we have already Python 3. Okay, yes, we have Python 3.8.2. This is a recent version, and if you want to use this Python interpreter, you could do which Python 3, and you see the binary is in these directories. If you want to set Ansible to use this interpreter, you could do vim in /etc Ansible CFG, and you can specify the interpreter. You could add this line in this file if you want, like this, and you can specify the directories bin Python 3 like this. Yes, it's okay. And if you do Ansible -- version, we can see we use Python version 3.8.2. That's right. And another command maybe. If you want to, if you don't have Python on the target server, because we see in the first slide we must have Python with version upper than 2.6. If you want to use Ansible but you don't have Python on target server, you can use Ansible with a specific module. We don't use on Python, like this CLI. You use a module with -m option, and we specify the module row. With this module, you could use the CLI, Ansible CLI, and specify to install Python with a specific version, Python 2 or Python 3. I prefer to install Python 3 now, but you could install Python if you don't have it on target server, if you want, like this. From the controller node, you could launch this CLI. Okay. If you want to find this slide, you can find the link in the video description. Thanks for watching this video. Don't miss the next one, and I say you goodbye.